Hello, traders and investors. Welcome to the pre-market show. Yours truly, Mandela Fubler, here with you today. If you are able to hear me, put a Y in the live chat. We have had some technical difficulties in the past, and we just want to make sure that you can hear me. A Y for yes would be very helpful. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. We've just gotten back from a family trip to Prague. It was a very enjoyable time. We got back late last night, actually early this morning. So that's the reason why we are a little tardy to start today's show. But I do want to start off by saying a special thank you to everybody who is watching these. We really appreciate the feedback that we get, the reviews that we get. There's also a lot of very positive criticisms that we receive, and all those are extremely helpful. One of them has been, the music's great, but the music's a little loud. So for today, I think what we're going to try and do is make sure we keep the music at a reasonable volume for today. So yeah, please keep the feedback coming. It's very helpful for us to help us to make these even more enjoyable and more helpful to your day-to-day trading. Okay, so today we will be giving away a free account courtesy of CTI, City Traders Imperium. So if you want to get a free account, we're going to have to get the likes on the YouTube link to 20. If we can get the likes to 20, then we are good to go. So if you can help me, I can help you. The likes button needs to be hit at least 20 times, and that will get us to where we need to be. And then from there, one lucky winner will win a $10,000 complimentary CTI account. It's a one-step account, being able to trade $10,000 of CTI's capital. So please, if you work with me, I will definitely work with you. We're going to start off by having a quick look at, let's have a look at the live chat. So we've got quite a few people here. Looks like Andrew, my partner in crime, in good crimes and bad crimes, is kicking us off here. We're trying to get those likes up. We also have Shanks, who is in the office, prompt and actually ready to work. So Shanks, thank you for joining us in the office today. We have A Hold It also showing up on time, ready to go. General Mortala also is prompt and he's present in the office. So good group of people. I see Kian as well. So Kian was our winner from last show. So Kian's also present and ready to go in the live chat. So thanks to everybody who's joining us. If you have anything that you would like for us to cover, please feel free to let us know. You are watching the pre-market show here on CTI's YouTube channel, also being simulcast on our Signature FX YouTube channel. For more information, check out the description. So today, I think is post Nvidia day. We track individual stocks. I know some people do, some people don't. Nvidia was the headline. I guess let's open it up here and then doing a little bit of moving around. So this was Nvidia over since the all-time high, which was sort of 13th of August. And it looks like it's actually coming back. So if we kind of dissect this a little bit, because I think this is going to really set the tone for the remainder of the week. We got Nvidia earnings more or less here. Actually, let's see if I can use a circle shape. Here we go. And okay, so Nvidia, that's not it. That's it right there. So that was the Nvidia earnings announcement taking place yesterday. And what happened was we got an initial move lower. There was one line item, I think, that analysts were a little bit upset about, that just missed estimate expectations, sent the stock down below 174. And then overnight, I think once that news got digested, they had the conference call after that as well. I think there was an announcement of a $60 billion buyback, which was positive. There's also been some upgrades overnight from analysts. So we've started to trickle higher here. So not much. I mean, if you look at the percentages in pre-market, it's pretty much unched. Not much of a move in NVIDIA, which is great. I think sometimes the initial reaction can be overdone. And this is a perfect example of an overreaction here. I know a lot of people are asking, well, is this a good time to buy NVIDIA? Is it too late? Has the run already happened? I would say if NVIDIA can kind of hold up, and maybe even later on today, if we can kind of see it get back to where we were yesterday, I would see that as net positive. And I would kind of suggest that this party isn't over yet. Maybe we're, halfway through the party. So we still haven't had the headline act come on yet. We still haven't had people showing up out of the woodwork, left, right, and center. There's still, a lot more in store for this party, if we use that as an analogy. But yeah, just wanted to cover NVIDIA because that's the one that's really been making headlines overnight and into this morning. But yeah, we're gonna chat some charts here. Have a look at some of the charts that we like to look at. But as always, remember this is an open forum here. So we're here to interact with you, gauge some interest from you. So if you have any ticker symbols or any I call them for FX, we call them any currency pairs. You can tell I haven't traded currency pairs in a while. Currency pairs that you like to trade, feel free to pop that into the live chat. We are live and direct here today. And I'm gonna have a quick sip of some fresh agua. All right. So having a look at the live chat for Signature FX. So just a reminder to everybody, if you are in the live chat, just punch the like button. That will help us to get to 20 likes. 20 likes is the threshold for today. If we can get 20 likes today, then we can give away a $10,000 account to one lucky winner. While you hit the like button, also subscribe and tap on the notifications button as well, and you'll be able to get notified every time we have a live show, live presentation, just like today. And then also feel free to comment below as well. We will enter, everybody who's in the live chat will be automatically entered into this prize giveaway. But in order to get there, the first step is 20 likes. So share this with some friends, family, girlfriends, boyfriends, aunts, uncles, cousins. Let's get this shared around to as many people as possible, and we'll be able to get that prize giveaway going for you. All right. Okay, looks like Shanks has already smashed the like button. Kian has given it a go as well. Office is quite busy today. A nice group of very diligent and dedicated team members, all ready to go here in the live chat today. So looks like we've gotten a request for gold. So we've been talking about gold a bit. So let's look at gold. I need to do a gold graphic because we keep getting requests for gold, but we don't have. Do we have anything for gold? I guess coins, gold coins. I don't know. Let's do a little bit of chatting about gold. We'll pull up the chatting charts because gold is one that repeatedly gets mentioned, and it's one that we do track. We do look at it. I think it's also one of those like in between assets. It's not really Forex. It's more like a commodity. Sometimes it gets lumped in with FX because it's paired against the dollar. But it's I'd say it's a special case. So I think we're looking at that round number. Yeah, we've just broken through that round number here in gold. So we've been tracking this one the last few shows as a potential mover and shaker. So this is where we are now in gold. I'm going to zoom out, give us a better idea of how things are shaping up. That's it. So this is the gold chart from pretty much from the all-time high, which would have been back in April, 22nd of April. My eyes are terrible. 22nd of April, gold hit 3,500. And since then, we have kind of meandered around quite a bit. So we've gone from the all-time high here, 22nd of April. We went down here, up here, down here, up here, a little bit of gold ping pong, as we like to call it. Now we're starting to crawl higher. I wouldn't say this is rippy just yet, but I think next stop on the up train, the bull train, is probably this key Fibonacci level. And then I can highlight this to make it a little clearer for everyone. Is it this one? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll make this a little clearer so you can see what we've been dealing with. So this shaded area has kind of been the home of gold pretty much since April. And what we're looking for is we're looking for a retest or a return to kind of like the top of the range, I would call it. So if we did something like that, I guess. I mean, you can kind of see it already, but it's this shaded area that we're basically waiting for a retest of here. We've had it once, twice, 3 times already. I think that's the path of least resistance here. Also, the narrative for gold is, oh yeah, I'm not sharing my screen. My gosh. Read your messages. Here we go. So this is the screen that I've been talking about for the last 5 minutes that you haven't had the benefit of seeing. Getting a call from somebody saying, share your screen. You're not sharing your screen. The joys of being live. Okay, let's try this again. So the good thing is the chart's already set up. Okay, so from the all-time highs here. So we got the all-time highs. Now you can see with your eyes. The all-time highs were back in April. It looks like April 22nd. We hit the all-time high right there. Nicely done. Then we came off and we returned back kind of below 3,300, testing close to 3,200 here. Then we went back up 3,400, back down. This was the only time really when we were able to get substantively below that sort of range there. But then from this point, we hit a high there, we hit a high there, and I believe that's where we're headed to next in gold. So from where we are now, that's another, I would call it another 34 handles. You could call it another 32 big numbers, whatever you want to call it, as long as you know it's basically another 30 to 35 whole numbers on spot gold. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I think path of least resistance is always helpful. Narrative for gold has been positive, especially with all of the things happening geopolitically and otherwise. I think one thing that I hadn't given enough credit to was the big beautiful bill. So with the big beautiful bill, I was almost discrediting the impact, but what it's done, I think, is and some people call it a different name, but I think you know what I mean. The tax bill, it's provided a lot of wealthy individuals a lot more cash, or potentially a lot more cash in the next few years. So what are they going to do with that cash? They're going to probably put it to work in the markets. So we want to find out, where is it going to go to work? Clearly, it has been going into things like Nvidia and tech stocks. That's goes without saying. But I think the big beautiful bill is something that I personally didn't take the time to analyze. What are the implications of this? I was looking at it from, okay, these are the negatives. I didn't look at it from a perspective of, I'm a very extremely wealthy, high net worth individual in the US. This is actually going to reduce my taxes. Now I have even more free flowing cash, more liquidity that I can put to work. And so I think gold may be the beneficiary of some of those high net worth investors. So yeah, that's kind of my synopsis. I do apologize for not sharing the screen earlier. This is what happens when you come back from traveling and when you're live, things happen. So we're looking at, actually we can even put another one here. I'm getting a message here saying that the music is too low. So just let me know. We got some feedback last week saying the music was too high. So if you can just help me keep honest with that. So 1, 2, excuse my handwriting, 3, and then this could be a potential 4 here. Testing back at the this range high is more or less what I'm seeing. But yeah, I think it's fairly clear. What we're looking for in gold is for it to kind of resume back higher. And this is not a short-term perspective. I guess it would be more of a medium-term perspective. Can it get back up to 3,430 and almost clear that? And then I guess the next step would be, maybe we get a little respect off of that. But then we'll be looking for a close and let's say a daily close above 3,435. And we can always maybe get another pullback here. So that could be it. We could get into blue skies territory. Just a reminder that this level here is the all-time high in gold. So I think that's also worth noting as well. All-time high. I think most people know that. Company I used to work for, ticker symbol was ATH, and that is also all-time high. So that's my thoughts on gold. We did get asked about it this week, and we have gotten asked about it in the past. I think it's definitely one to watch, but as always, practice your own due diligence, do your own research. Remember that nothing nothing that we share is financial advice. So have a look down in the description to this video. There's a nice disclaimer in there for you to have a look at as well. All right, let's wipe that clean. And we can bring that down. Okay, so I don't know if we're at the 20 likes. I'm gonna just send a quick message. Okay, so, all right, just making sure that we are good to go. Okay. Okay, so we're getting a lot of likes in the CTI group. It looks like it's 8 more likes to go. So if we can keep the likes going, then we'll be able to reach that threshold of 20 likes for this particular video. Okay, what else do we got? I'm gonna have a look now at who else is in the office. Looks like we got Akian Mile coming through, also showing up in the office today, saying what's good, people. Wisdom FX. So Wisdom FX was also with us last week. Feel free to share some wisdom for us in the live chat, Wisdom FX. Barnabas is also present and reporting for duty. And yeah, a good group of people. A lot of hashtag CTI, a lot of hashtag SFX. Oh, also Jimmy saying, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, quite a good group of people today to add to the conversation. We're getting there. we're getting there. We're going to actually take a quick pause. We'll be back in a minute. We have a special message from CTI, also giving a thanks to everybody who is watching today's show. We'll be back in a minute with a little bit more information about what we're watching for today into the open post NVIDIA earnings. And then we're also, if we can hit that 20 likes target, we will be providing a $10,000 account to one lucky winner. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. And of course, I wanted to just remind you all, thanks for watching. We'll be right back after this. And we're back. Thank you very much to CTI for providing us with this fantastic platform. We really appreciate this platform. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go in here and just double check the number of likes because as far as I know, we are extremely close to that threshold that we were looking for. So if we do, here we go. Watch out for the feedback there. Okay. So I'm seeing 14 likes. So I'm seeing we're very, very, very close to that. Extremely close to that. So let's keep it going. We got about 5 minutes left. I'm gonna put a timer up in the right-hand corner so that we know how much time we got left. There we go. All right. So let's move over to some crypto items. We do have Bitcoin it tends to move markets, and we do have quite a few traders who do like to trade crypto. So this is our crypto segment. We'll do a little crypto update for everybody. And let's see what's going on in the crypto world. So Bitcoin has moved higher the last few days. Don't know if this is directly off of as a result of what was happening last week with the Federal Reserve announcing interest rates will potentially be reduced during Chairman Powell's final speech at Jackson Hole. That was last week, but whatever the catalyst may or may not have been, we're seeing quite a bit of a change in turn here in gold. If you zoom out a bit, it's been better. It has been a lot better days here in gold over the last few let's see, last few weeks. So this is 13th of August is when we, or 14th of August is when we hit the all-time high in gold. But I mean, I do think that from here to here, I do think that we could kind of move back towards equilibrium here. So more or less a 50% retracement of this move from the all-time highs down to the lows that we got on Monday, the 25th of August. Halfway in between would be around 116,000. So I do think we could move from where we are now. That's another 3,000 or so. Maybe just a little bit more than 3,000. And I do know there are very many people who are divided on what crypto is, what's the valuation. People who are adamant either way. It's kind of like who is it? It's kind of like Tesla. You either love Tesla or you hate Tesla. Very few people are in the middle. I find that crypto, in particular Bitcoin, tends to be a little bit like that. We take the position that we like to trade it. If it's gonna allow us to grow our capital, then we will definitely trade it. Especially, if it's not hurting anyone, injuring anyone, it's definitely something that we will use when opportunities do present themselves. I think that's the important thing. So when opportunities do present themselves, we are happy to trade crypto as well. Okay, we got about 2 minutes left on the clock, but yeah, so if we're gonna analyze this very, very quickly, looking at a potential move kind of back to, I guess, this trend line here would be nice. So kind of targeting somewhere around 117,000 here. I think that's definitely obtainable. Maybe not by our next show, which happens to be tomorrow at this time. Andrew and I will be providing a pre-market show tomorrow morning. But I think maybe by next week's show, maybe we're somewhere closer to kind of 117K. So we'll keep tracking that as well. Okay, so coming up to time now, more or less, and we have quite a good group of people in the live chat, in the office, I should call it. I keep calling it the live chat. We have Blockwire updates. Welcome, Blockwire updates, to the live chat and in the pre-market show. Now I'm gonna have to check your timestamps because it looks like you may have snuck in the back door a little tardy. I'll check that. I'll check the timestamps there, Blockwire updates. But nevertheless, it's nice to see you there. Make sure you're hitting your targets, getting your work done today. We also have Ben Trader as well in the group, in the live, in the office. Martin Lawrence is also with us. Christy 8 is kicking it with us as well. And I Hold It is also with us as well. So good group, good attendance today. If we don't have, we hit the 20. All right, we hit the 20. I'm just seeing that now. So we've hit the 20. We are ready to go. So the next step, or the next phase, is going to be a prize giveaway. So we're giving away one $10,000 account to one lucky winner. And that person is going to receive a complimentary $10,000 prop firm account with City Traders Imperium. So if you want to get more information about City Traders Imperium, check out their website right there. And this show is brought to you by City Traders Imperium. Special shout out going out to Martin and the team. Also, Scott has been working very closely with us as well, and Simon. So thanks very much to the whole City Traders Imperium family for helping us to bring these live shows to you each and every week. We appreciate this. Okay, time for the prize giveaway, the time you've all been waiting for. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Time to give away one prize to one lucky winner. And let's see here. We're going to do a random selection here. Congratulations for getting us to this 20 likes. We're going to start upping it, actually. So starting next week, we will be increasing the likes limit. The threshold for likes will increase. Okay, so based off of the random generator here, we are looking for one lucky winner. And the winner of the $10,000 CTI account is Mubarak V9B. Mubarak V9B. Congratulations. Very well done. I think you definitely earned it. Let's give him a round of applause. Well done. Thank you for everybody who entered. Thank you for everybody who has been watching this show, everybody who has shared this video with someone. And we will be doing this all again next week. So congratulations to Mubarak. If you are able to, please post in the live chat either your X handle or your Instagram handle. That's the only way that we will be able to get you your prize. So we'll give you a minute or two to post your X handle or your Instagram handle, and we will be able to get that to you. But for the rest of you, thank you very much for watching as well. Thank you for participating today. We are very excited to continue doing these shows each and every week. We have quite a bit more in store for you. Actually, Andrew has come up with an extremely generous giveaway for tomorrow. So if you are interested in tomorrow's show, you don't want to miss it. I'll let Andrew announce the actual details for the prize giveaway, but there's going to be one lucky winner tomorrow as well. So you're going to want to tune in. It's actually 1:30 London time. That's 9:30 for those of you in Bermuda, and that's 8:30 for those of you in New York City or on the East Coast of the USA. We're going to give a prize tomorrow as well. More information on that is going to be coming soon tomorrow. So I'm just trying to give Mubarak an opportunity. Mubarak, can you please type your handle? Mubarak, before you leave, we're going to need you to type your X handle. And this is for compliance purposes. We need CTI to contact you directly. So I'll give you one more opportunity. Pop in the live chat your X handle or your Instagram handle, and we will make sure that you're contacted directly by the CTI family. Okay. So it looks like you sent your Instagram. Okay, looks like we got it. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. So congratulations, Mubarak. Very, very, very excited to have another person who has been gifted the opportunity to change their life, really, and start a journey into trading, no matter what stage you are in that journey. All right. Thanks, everybody. I am Mandela Fobler. I'll leave you with some words of wisdom. I think one of the things that I've learned over the last few weeks in particular is sometimes we want to be right. And so we will trade our thoughts about the market, what we think should happen. Sometimes the actual reality of the situation, the actual price move is not the same as what we think, or sometimes it's the exact opposite of what we think should happen. And so we sometimes get disappointed, or we feel like this is not for us, or we feel a bit of shame, a bit of embarrassment. So I guess my message for you today is you don't have to be right. You don't. The important thing is that you're growing your account. And that's the main thing. So sometimes you may think that Nvidia stock should go down because it's overpriced and it's run up too high and everybody else is long and there's no way it can go higher, and they missed on the data centers and it doesn't make sense. All things that go up must come down. I can't find myself buying the top here. And that's fine. But there's also the other side, which is things can happen in the markets that are very irrational. And you have to kind of separate your emotions and what you think is right, and you being right being a priority, from what is actually happening. So my priority is to grow my account. And I don't take it personal if my initial thought is wrong. So you have to be okay with being wrong. I think accepting being wrong is part of this business. And that's it. That's my words of wisdom for today. I think that's it, everybody. One more shout out to everybody in the chat, because it's been a great start to the day here. Great start to the day. Great group of folks in our live chat here. So we got my partner in crime, tomorrow's host with the most, Andrew. We got Mubarak, who won the $10,000 account. Islader. We got Hold It. We got Jimmy. Kian Nils won the account last week. We got General Mortala, Akian Mile, Martin Lawrence, Christy 8. We got some latecomers snuck in through the window. So I got a report. Somebody actually snuck in through the ceiling, but they're still all here. A good group of people. Shanks is in as well. Some good chat, some good banter. Who else we got? Good group. I said that name already. Yeah, good group of people, and we got to the 20 likes. So, good on you. You guys, great work from everybody. Being here and doing these are a part of my Thursday and Friday, and I'm very excited to continue doing these with you. And from all of us here at CTI, and also on behalf of Signature FX, I want to say thank you for watching, and have a great trading day today. We'll see you all tomorrow to do it all again. Bye for now.